Welcome to Board Games Daddy. We are going to travel in time and visit old Roman Empire with Trajan, a Stefan Feld game. It's an old game. Indeed, he got prizes in 2012, but I only acquired it recently, and I love it. It's an awesome game. I've played other people's game, and this one is very good. The box is quite heavy. I guess it's full of cardboard that you need to unpunch, and I'm going to show you everything what you can expect inside this game if you are still planning to acquire him. You also win something on 2013, so I guess this is a game from 12 or 11. I don't know. It says here 2011, probably a reprint in 2018. So let's take a look and I'll try to give you an overview of how the game works. Because it has some interesting mechanics with the Mancala thing. That's really the heart of this game, is this Mancala. It's really fun. Really fun. Okay. Who's that guy? Trajan? There's a Easter egg here where you can see on this brooch that he has here holding the robes. You see those symbols. Those are the symbols from the game, the Mancala. So they have them hidden there, hidden in plain sight. Okay, so this happens on the Roman Empire times, and you have, oh, there's something on the back. Let's see, Trajan. Never saw the back, so it says Trajan there. Trajan. And this is the game board. I think I need to raise a bit the camera for me to be able to show everything. Okay, good. So you have this Mancala on the player board where you'll have some tokens that you can move around, and when you stop, you activate one of these 6 actions. That's the magic of the game. And these 6 actions are here in the map. So one of them is to go to the Senate or whatever and vote and get points that you go around the track, and you win if you have the most. And if you also have the most that have more votes in the end of the era, because you'll play 4 eras, you'll get the bonus that will be here. Okay, that's voting. And then you have this, which is looks like the Arc of the Triumph in Paris, where you will pick the tiles to build stuff in your Mancala. Here is also another place where you get different tiles on these columns. Then you have the city where you'll build stuff on your board. Maybe I'll show the board for you to see. So the tiles you get here are the tiles that you put on the Mancala for you to build as well. When you land there, if certain conditions are met, you'll be able to build and have improvements like points, etc. Then if you go to here, to the columns place, you'll get these tiles or these tiles or these tiles to use it in many ways. Building the city, you can build here, and once you build, you get free actions once you build the first time, and then it's a set collection. The more you get, the more points you get in the end. Then you have the ships, which is a sailing action, because you'll have cards in the end in your hand. I'll show them, and then you can ship those commodities. The cards are commodities. You can ship them somewhere else, and you get points for that. Last but not least is the war symbol, legionnaire symbol. So you have tokens as well, meeples that you can place there, and you can move around the whole Roman Empire and get points and items there. So there are 6 actions that you can do, 6, and you can combo them all together to try to take the maximum from your play and get the maximum points as well. That's it. That's super simple. 6 actions, and time goes by when you move on your Mancala. This moves away, and then when you do one lap, it's like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and then the era stops, and then 4 months, and then after the 4th month the era changes, and you replenish some tokens and you continue acquiring more points. Okay, so let's go back to the box here and see. So lots of things to unpunch. That's interesting, the fact that they have blank spaces here. So they printed things that won't be needed. These white things. So there's a fort area, the tokens that you can build. Oh, there's also a agricola mechanic. So by the end of the era, you'll need to pay some commodities as well. If not, you'll lose to sustain your population, right? If not, you get negative points immediately. So like the paupers, the poverty icons tokens in agricola. It's very similar. Okay, so buildings. I guess they just try to take the most from the boards, and they will use the sizes to take the most. So everything is mixed together. Okay, the green player and more tokens. The red player and more tokens. Okay, the manual. Let's take a look at the manual. Well, the manual is very, very thick, but I guess it's because they have all the languages, yes, which is a mistake. I guess it's a mistake. I just need the English one, and all the others they just go away or under the insert. So you see, basically the English manual is this. This is how it looks when everything is set up. The boats, the war regions, tiles here, the objectives. And then the Mancala will move with these tokens that we'll see. The boats that you ship with the commodities. Legionnaire actions. It looks like very well explained. It goes area action by action. Okay. And some bonus and game. So the tiles, and that's it. Yeah, just 4 or 5 pages, and that's it from this very big manual. Okay, so you see bags. Yeah, there are some not bag building, but well, what's that? Was that some kind of moisture here? Moisture mold. Okay, so this is a bag where you put the tiles for scoring, and you take them secretly, randomly. Cards. They are nothing special, but you'll just have a notion of the kind of commodities that the game is proposing that apparently were being traded back in the days. Let's see if we can recognize everything without help from the manual. So you get like iron, golds, jewelry, wine, wheat. So this is a lamp. Would it be oil in a lamp? Fruit, oranges, diamonds, stone, pelts, perfume. Is this perfume? Paper, fish, meat. Right, that's it. Yeah, then it repeats itself. So these are the cards that you'll use to ship for the final scores. And I didn't show you, but the final scores would be things like so for every soldier, every meeple you have on building, you get 1 point, and for every fighter you have on Europe side, you'll have 2 points. If you have at least only one um, gladiator icon, you get 9 points. And then if you don't get the first version, you get then the worst version, which is only 6, only 1 point, half point. So it's the best for you to get the better version. And even the boats, right, when you ship, if you ship like 4 equal cards, you can do like 20 points. But then if it's already shipped, the second version will only give you 15 points maximum. So there's some speed here for you to be the first to do stuff. And the last thing here is this very big box, a bag of meeples. So you have the Arc of Triumph thing, which moves around your Mancala. You have the colors of your board meeples, like the red, brown, green, and blue. And these colorful things would be the I don't know, citizens that you move on the Mancala. You move around them here. You move them here with the colors, and the colors matter because if you land here, I can show you. So if I take this one, show you, if you have this thing here and you move around your colors, if you end up here and here on this plate, you have 2 blues. You activate this goes away, and you get 9 points. And you can get many different things, like more points, or more resources, or more meeples into the board, or extra cards, and that's it. It's a complex game, but that's it. Basically, explaining it. That's Trajan. I hope you enjoy, and if you like board games in general, I'd really appreciate if you could visit the channel, leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications, and be part of this community for the next videos. Thank you. Goodbye.